Welcome everyone, I am Ralph Berger and this is the new Minecraft Snapshot, 30W something or other. I'll have it in the description. So let's go take a look at this. Let's go up to my test platform. So I've got a few things up here. Notably, they've finally given us something to do with these. These things. Hoppers. Yeah, hoppers. These are good. We're gonna quickly craft a hopper now that there is a crafting recipe. It's pretty simple. I do believe it is. No, not like that. I'm just making a mess. Should be like this. Yeah, like that. Right there. See? Craft a hopper. Bam. And it no longer has a work in progress block. Or icon. This is good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Now, in other additions, do I have anything I can stuff in these hoppers? Ah, okay. See, this one has the cobblestone blocks in it, and as you can see, they're not flowing because of the redstone input. As long as it is powered, it will not be able to move blocks. So, let's go ahead and see what happens if I press this button. Sends the pulse, one block is gone. It is now in the second hopper. And so on. Oh, actually 5 blocks, wow. I obviously can't count that. So, we'll press that. And see, yes, 5 blocks in the next hopper. And the last one. And this brings us to our next thing. Since there are now 4 blocks in this chest, this is powered. It's one of the new functions of comparators. As long as there are things in the chest, it will start putting out a signal. It's a very, very weak signal based on, I am not sure what. I haven't been able to get the signal to go further than a block worth of redstone. So it works best if you have a repeater right next to it. And we'll just follow this path up. Bam! Doors open. Pretty nifty, right? Alright, next up on our list, that's not the box I wanted. Here, we're dealing with some nether quartz. This is a pretty cool stuff. Let's get rid of the iron. We don't need the iron. Alright, one of the things you can do with nether quartz. Block of quartz. Let's make a few of these. So we'll just go ahead and just make a whole bunch. And you can do other things with them too. For example, 1 by 2, you get 2 pillar quartz blocks. Nifty. You can make stairs. You can make slabs. What else was there? There was another thing. I want to say it's... No? Ah. That's not right. What was it? Is it 2 pillars? I think it might have been. No. Anyway, there is a chisel block. I'll just go ahead and pop one out. So we've got chisel block, slab, stairs. Let's get our pillars and our regular blocks. No, that's chiseled. There's the regular block, and we've got our pillars. So you can make some nice stately constructions with these. Very, very classy, very classical. So I see lots of Greek architecture coming up soon. And next, pants salesman. What is this exactly? Well, you can take an anvil and you can name eggs. You could do that before, but it didn't really do anything useful. So let's get rid of all this. And go into survival mode for this to work. Very important. Hey, what's up? Oh no, oh no. Okay, Carnasid was slain by pants salesman. See that? Yeah. That's a whole new kind of special right there. That is a whole new kind of special. Now we gotta go back up to our test facility. It's Okay, this is run. Okay. Yeah. We're not going to go back down there. Not going to go down there at all. Well, we have one last thing to cover. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to discuss one of the other changes that you can't see. Is the texture pack changes. Or texture changes. Each texture is now independent of its self. So it's not on a big sheet of textures. Which means that most texture packs are not going to work anymore. Which is kind of depressing. Texture packs like Painterly, lots of work for them. And it's just a big thing. But it also means that we will be seeing animated textures in the future. So suddenly everything can be animated. It's amazing. Why? Okay. That's new. That's new and extremely terrifying. I don't know what to do with this. So we're just gonna send it on down the path. Yeah. That's not a small hole. That is a very impressive hole. And there's a special track that it needed to do that. We're going to quickly cover that. And that should be it for this. So, 1, 2, 3. Like that, you get 6 activator rails. They don't need to be powered. They look like regular boosters, except a little different. They have red instead of the gold on them. Very... I almost placed... Yeah, I almost placed that there. And it would have been bad. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? We'll just give it a shove. Exactly. So, let's take a look at how this works exactly. We're going to build this out a little bit. And we're going to place the activator right there. Now, as you saw, when it hit that activator and then flew off the track, it immediately exploded. Now, what happens if we do this? Okay, it's raining. Okay, I had a few tests I had to run real quick just to make sure everything was in order. And this is the setup we're now using. Before, the activator was not powered, so it was actually just running off the edge of the track and detonating all by itself. There was no activator going on at all. Look at that, that's pretty down there. Anyway, so what we have here is brand new setup. And there's a little lever here. So, yeah. Now, before when I was playing with it, I had downloaded an earlier version of the Snapshot, and that was not an issue. So, this is brand new as of the last couple of hours. Now, let's take a look and see what happens. There we go. Now it's primed. And right now. So 5-second delay if it doesn't run off the track. Pretty good. Pretty standard. And the explosion radius is also based off of its speed at the time of detonation. So as you can see here, it didn't really blow up all that much. Didn't make a huge mess like it did here. That was a sizable boom. That was a big boom. And yeah, it's... So the faster it goes, the bigger the boom, the more awesome. It's a thing. Well, anyway, that pretty much covers this update. I will be posting more updates as they proceed to be pumped out. And in the meantime, stay tuned for my next Minecraft series. Season 2 will be starting this spring, I believe. And I think that pretty much covers everything. So thank you for watching.